It's called the Cosmopolitan for a reason, because it is very Cosmo. It is stunning. And I came across this hotel, not that I wouldn't explore it anyway, but I couldn't find the Starbucks in the Bellagio because these casinos are freaking huge. Every single one of them are freaking huge. And when we had gone to Gordon Ramsay's Burger the night before, I knew there was a Starbucks in the Cosmopolitan. So I went over there, and when I walked in, I was like, oh, wow, this is beautiful. So I'd like to take you on a tour of the chandelier. It's very fancy. The chandelier is actually a multi-level bar and lounge in the Cosmopolitan, and it is draped in these gorgeous crystal beads. And the lighting on the beads gives it the appearance of, in some of my videos it's purplish, and in some of my videos it's pinkish. In real life it's more purplish, but the beads are actually clear. They're sparkling and they're clear. I would have loved to have gone in, and I believe I probably could have went in and just sat there because it was early in the morning. But just in case, I wasn't sure if they only served alcohol, and I'm not a drinker. I'm sober, so I didn't want to go in. But can you imagine sitting there with all those millions and millions and billions of beads, and it just encased in all of that? It looks so beautiful. Great job to the Cosmopolitan, because wow, just wow. This was another area I just absolutely adored. Across from the Egg Slut, yes, Egg Slut breakfast, I guess it's kind of like a food stand. There is an Alice in Wonderland themed sitting area. It was so pretty. The details, I mean, wow. Even on the ceiling, the chessboard tile, the art, even on those couches in the back, there was like patterns on it. I love the caterpillar. I sat by the caterpillar for a little bit. The butterflies on the ceiling. It reminded me of like Mackenzie Childs and her stuff. I loved it. I had to keep walking around. I felt bad. I think the cleaning guy thought I was like stalking him. I wasn't. Inside the Cosmopolitan is one of the best food halls in Las Vegas. Block 16. I personally love the District Donut Sliders and Brews. They had a Vietnamese iced coffee that I had to keep going back for more. And I'm going to insert a picture of the brulee cinnamon roll only because I dug right in, and I didn't want to show you it after Godzilla had already ran through the village. But let me tell you, I dream of this cinnamon roll to this day. The Cosmopolitan has all the good food, I swear. The Wicked Spoon was one of the most reasonably priced and absolutely delicious brunch buffets in Vegas. Everything came in cute little, the fried chicken was in a little basket. I won't touch grits, those shrimp and grits. Madon, I want to go back and have some more. It was so good. In that glass was a pomegranate, passion fruit, orange kind of juice thing. Oh my God, it was so good. I did manage to have a little bit of dessert because I had to. I had creme brulee, and I had some kind of ice cream cone with chocolate mousse in it. Mwah! Look at those shoes. I love them. Sex in the City. I love that show. I don't really like the new one so much, but I love that show. The Cosmopolitan had some of the coolest art and these Pez dispensers. I was like, oh my God, I sat there and I looked at every single one. They also have vending machines with local artists, card decks, and you could buy a local artist a deck of cards. It used to be like the old cigarette machines. And of course I had to sit in this fabulous bench. I had nobody to call, but I still had to sit in it. And I did find a quiet place in the casino where I could sit, have a few smokes, and just chillax and enjoy my Vietnamese coffee. This is the High Rollers Lounge. You will never see me in a High Rollers Lounge because I get pissed if I lose 20 bucks, but it was very beautiful. Nobody was in the High Roller Lounge at the Cosmopolitan at this time, but I'm going over to the Aria and there were people in that High Rollers Lounge. Some of the hallways are a little long, but that's okay. Like I had mentioned, this is great if you have to use a wheelchair or crowds overwhelm you. It does get crowded in the walkways sometimes, but it's still much easier than trying to maneuver the sidewalks outside. We're on our way to the Vdara, and that's more of a spa hotel. I don't believe there's a casino in there. I believe it's just strictly like a spa. It's beautiful. It smelled great. I really was impressed with it. And they had the best plants. I took so many pictures of the plants, and you will see those. And this is the Aria. It's a very classy casino hotel. It was pretty. It didn't have all the bells and whistles that a lot of the other casinos and hotels have. It was very, I want to say, not minimalist, but it just had a like classier air about it, if that's the word I'm looking for. When I walked in, and I have pictures of these, all this stuff at the patisserie. It was all made from spun sugar. I was so impressed. It was Halloween, and like the little Venus flytraps and the spider webs, they were so cute. I was so impressed. That's sugar. That's a little Halloween house made out of sugar. These, they look like cakes, but they're made out of sugar, Halloween sugar. It was just beautiful. Yeah, that's so cool. You really have to have a talent to do something like that. Me, it would not look like that at all. I started walking down this hall and I turned and I was like, wow, I just saw like fall flowers, fall colors in this like sculpture. So as I'm walking down the hall videoing my experience, when I got to the end, I looked and there was a security guy standing there, and I don't know why, but I freaked out and I stopped filming and I just took pictures. I'm still a little shy when it comes to filming. That's why you'll see a lot of pictures in these videos. But I did get to film quite a bit. There he is. But look at how beautiful. Look at how pretty. It's like glass and sunflowers. I sat there and took a ton of pictures, as you can see. And that, my friends, is a little bit of the Cosmopolitan, Vdara, and Aria. My next adventure is the Flamingo and the Link. And I will be posting those next. Until then, ciao. Mwah.